if you are starting or growing a business, if you are dreaming of quitting your 9 to 5 so that you can grow your business, if you are already out of your 9 to 5 and wanting to grow your business more, it takes more than just that desire to feel truly successful and truly free, and to stay feeling that way as your business grows, and to get more of that every single day. And that's what I want to talk to you about today, because so often we feel like, oh, if we could just quit our job, or oh, if we could just get enough clients, then we'd feel free, then we'd feel successful. But while it is about getting out of your job, if that's a dream that you have, or it is about growing your business, it's not just about those things. It's not just about getting more clients. It's not just about replacing your income. It is also about becoming a person who knows how to run a business. It is about becoming more than a person who is trained to be a really good employee. And this is something that I think that we miss a lot of the time, because we think, like I've talked about before, well, if I just had better time management skills, or if I just had better, clients, or I just had more, like, if I just had more visibility, or if I had gotten started sooner, or if I had more time, right? But it's not actually any of those things. It's actually what's going on inside of you and in your head that is truly what's going to set you up for success. And here's what I mean. So we are trained all the way through school, right? We do really well in school. We get to college, university. We do really well at university, college. We get our first jobs. We are trained all the way throughout to hit certain metrics. If you do X, then you will get an A. If you do Y, then you will get your cost of living increase, or you'll keep your job, or at least not quit, right? But then when we start our businesses, a lot of times we feel like, well, it must just be about getting a certain number of clients. It must just be about getting this next thing that's going to help me be successful. And so a lot of times we just assign like the measure of success to the same way that we've been trained to measure success, which was in school. We had a syllabus, we had a test to study for, right? At our job, we had a job description. We had these tasks to complete every day. And then when we start our own business, we find ourselves like feeling really confused and doubtful, and like maybe this whole business thing isn't for me, because we don't know what to do every day, because we don't have that plan, that structure to work within. So I'll give you an example. Sometimes, I hear about women who are like, they've managed to quit their jobs, which is amazing and was a goal of theirs for a long time. And then they're like, well, now I don't know what to do with myself every day. Like, how do I structure my day for success? Because when I was in a job, I always I knew I only had an hour or 5 minutes or whatever it was every day to work on my business. And so I got a few things done, but then I had my job, right? Well, this is why, if you're putting all your belief in the idea that as soon as you quit, or as soon as you get more clients or whatever, then you're going to feel successful, then you're going to be successful, you're actually just going to replicate what it is that you already know, unless you do something to change that. So here's what I mean. If you have been in a 9 to 5 for a long time, when you get out of it without a clear plan, you're either going to do one of two things. You're just going to work a ton of hours without really being sure how much your efforts are being rewarded, and you're probably going to feel confused. Or you are going to enjoy having the freedom, but be so scared to use the time in the wrong way that you might find yourself mindlessly scrolling through Facebook a lot of the time, and then feeling really overwhelmed and not getting stuff done to actually move your business forward with those actual tasks that are going to move your business forward every day. So one way or the other, what you wind up recreating is that same feeling of overwhelm and that same feeling of stress and that same feeling of like over structure that you had in your 9 to 5, because your brain is designed to keep you safe. And to your brain, safe is same. And so even if you don't actually have the boss, the job description, all of this stuff, the office to go into, you can wind up very easily recreating that structure that you were so desperate to get out of just because you don't know any other way. You don't know any other way. It's not that there's something wrong with you, it's just that that's what you've been trained to do, right? And so at the same time, on one hand, you have this desire for freedom, and you're like, oh, I just want to be free. I want to do work that matters. I want to make a difference. On the other hand, you have all of your training, all of your actual life experience of being put in a box. The box of going to school, the box of going to work, And so what do you think you're going to recreate, even though you have this grand vision, if you don't know anything else, if you haven't done the work, if you haven't learned a better way? Does that make sense? I'd love to hear your insights on this. So it is about quitting your job. It is about growing your business. It is about getting more clients, more customers. It is about setting up systems and structures. It is about setting up your day for success and routine and all of those things, but it's also about what's going on in you that is going to allow you to become this empowered CEO who knows how to choose wisely and choose strategically and choose from a place of confidence and not just from a place of looking around at what everyone else is doing and saying, well, I have to do that because that's how she did it, or I have to do that because that's how she did it. And then feeling that way about looking at a lot of different people and finding yourself like completely overwhelmed, stuck, heading back for the Facebook scroll, right? True freedom goes beyond just quitting your job and growing your business, because if that's all you do, you will create the feeling that you had of being in a 9 to 5, and that is what makes you feel burnt out, right? Like that is what exactly why you're quitting, or exactly why you've already quit. So share with me below in the comments, like if this makes sense to you, if you've ever felt one of these ways before, right? If you've ever felt like, well, yeah, I've been trained to be a really good employee. I've been trained to be a really good student. I've never been trained to be a successful entrepreneur, right? I've never had that training, that insight. Here is my goal, my wish for you, is that you do get to live free, that you do get to live a life with passion, is that you get to grow your freedom-based business in a way that actually makes you feel free and excited and passionate, rather than overwhelmed and stuck and doubtful. And so if you'd like to learn more about that, then if you are watching this live, I am hosting a week from today a masterclass called How to Grow Your Freedom-Based Business on Limited Time and Resources. How to grow your freedom-based business on limited time and resources. This masterclass is super packed with actionable tips that you can take right now and apply to your business. And I've even created a workbook for you. You can download it and get all the information so you can follow right along and like have something right in front of you that's really pretty to look at. And it goes right along with what I'm going to be teaching. A week from today on Tuesday, June 6th at 7 p.m. Eastern. The link is in the caption description here. You can sign up right now. A week from today, if you're watching this live, here are the things that we're going to talk about on that masterclass. We're going to talk about how to build your business with confidence so that you can quit or stay out of that 9 to 5, feel clear and focused, and bring in cash, right? This is a freedom-based business, not a business that makes you feel like you're back in your 9 to 5. I'm going to show you how to do that, okay? Specifically, we're going to talk about the exact tasks to accomplish each day to grow your business so that you're making money and saving time so that you feel free. Free and passionate and excited. That just gives me chills. We're going to talk about the most efficient order to set up the systems and structures of your business so that you can get the biggest results. Because I know that this is a nice idea, right? Like building a freedom-based business, but I also know that you need the specifics. How do I do it, right? What the heck do I do, Christine? Well, we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about, really importantly, what key tasks not to waste your time and energy on so you can stop spinning your wheels and start signing paying clients. Because I know if you just sit down and you're like, I don't know what to do today, chances are you're not going to accomplish the things that are actually going to move your business forward, right? Chances are you are going to wind up scrolling in front of that news feed or Instagram feed or watching YouTube videos or whatever it is. I know that if you don't have a clear plan of what to do and what not to do, then you're not going to be moving your business forward. You're definitely not going to be feeling free, right? So let's bust you past that. I am also going to be taking your questions live so that you can find out how this applies specifically to your situation. And I'm also going to be sharing a lot more. I've got some bonus steps and all of those things built in for you. I've got a workbook that goes along with this. This is designed truly with you in mind to help you get an understanding of what to do to build a business that helps you feel truly free and that helps you start to move past the 9-to-5 mindset to set you up for success and freedom and passion, but also with the structures that I know you desire so that you're not wasting your time, you're not spinning your wheels, you're not spinning all the plates, you're not throwing stuff against the wall just to see what sticks and hoping it works, right? We're going to get together and in this masterclass, we're going to dive deep into what you need to do to grow a business that truly makes you feel free and alive and passionate and beyond that 9-to-5 mindset, beyond that 9-to-5 feeling, beyond that 9-to-5 structure. Okay, now the link is in the caption description. It's bit.ly/freedom-based-biz. And I'd love to have you join me there. And I'd love to know if you have any questions. When you sign up, there's a little 3-question survey that I'd love for you to fill out because I'm totally going to customize this to the women who register for this call. So I'm going to be answering specifically where you are in business, specifically the things that you want to know. So make sure to answer that so that I can help you out. And again, if you're watching this live, it's a week from today. It's Tuesday, June 6th. I'd love to hear your questions in the comments. I'd love to know what you want to make sure I address. And I am really excited to be offering this for you. You know, if you've ever attended one of my webinars, my trainings, my master classes before, they are super fun. They are super energizing, very motivating, very inspiring. I always throw in some random songs, singing along, and I always take your questions and always go deep with you. It's a ton of fun. It's very inspiring. We all get together. It's kind of like a little party. So put this on your calendar, Tuesday, June 6th at 7 Eastern. Get your hot little button signed up for it and let me know what questions I can address for you to help you make this the most valuable training, the most valuable masterclass you've ever attended. That's my goal for you. Valuable, inspiring, and actionable, and very motivating so that you can take your business to the next level. I will look forward to seeing you there. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.